Ma- Hi friends, in this video I am explaining about clocks problem. What do you mean by a clock? In a clock there will be a long hand called minute hand and short hand called hour hand. So we have to in this video we are discussing about the concept of clock. In Before go to the problem, I am explaining the concepts of clock and it will be very helpful to you. For every 60 minutes the minute hand gains 55 minutes on our hand, every and for every hour the both hands will coincide with each other. So we are discussing about what is coincide. It means the hand within hand and the angle between them is 0 degrees. For every 12 hours it will coincide up to 11 times. Means for every 12 hours the both hands will coincide 11 times only. For one day means 24 hours it will coincide 22 times. When comes to parallel means one hand is parallel to another hand, the angle between them is 180 degrees. For every 12 hours it will also coincide 11 times only, and for every one day, that means 24 hours, the both hands will coincide 22 times. When come to right angle, when the hands are right angle means 90 degree, when they are at 90 degrees, for every 12 hours they will coincide 22 times, and for every one day, that means 24 hours, they will coincide 44 times. This is the basic, and they also in question they are sometimes ask, when the angle is 0 degrees, how many times the hands of the clock will coincide. In that case we use all this concept to solve the problem. There are If you want to calculate the degree of our hand, simply divide 360 by 12. We will get the degree for every hour. Means for 1 hour there will be angle of 30 degrees, because we are dividing 360 by 12, because the whole clock looks like a circle, means 360, the whole clock is in 360 degrees. And if you want to calculate the degree for minute hand, simply divide 360 by 60 degrees, 60 minutes, because for every 1 minute there will be 60 seconds. We have to take the lower value of the time, means minute seconds. So if we convert 1 minute into 6 seconds, it will be 60. So if we divide both this, we will get 6 degrees. In question they also ask sometimes, what is the relative speed between an hour and minute. For that there is simply subtracting -1 by 2 from degree of minute hand, means we get 5.5 degrees. In this way we can solve the problems, and it is the concept of the basic concept of the clocks. And I am telling two more formulas, and with this formula and this concept we can solve the clocks problem very easily and frequently within little span of time. The two formulas are, when they give asked about time, we have to use this formula, means 12 by 11 2 by 11 into 30 hours plus or minus theta. Here h means hour and theta is the angle between the hands of the clock. When in the question they asked about time, we have to use this formula. In sometimes they also ask what is the angle between the clocks when the time given in the question. And in such case we have to use this formula, that 11 by 2 minutes minus 30 h means h means hours and m means minutes. We have to substitute minutes and hours in this when they asked the angle between them. Now let's solve this question by using the above formulas. They asked find the angle between hour hand and minutes hand of a clock when the time is 3:25. They asked about angle, so we have to use this formula. So theta equal to 11 by 2 minutes. In the question they given 3:25 means 25 minutes minus 30 into hours, 3 hours. So we have to simplify. When we simplify this, we will get 11 into 12.5 and minus 30 into 3 means 90. So we will get, when we multiply this, we will get 137.5 minus 90. We will get the angle between hour hand and minute hand when the time is 3:25 is 47.5 degrees. Don't skip this video. At the end of the video I will tell the simple trick. With the trick only you can easily solve this problem without using whole procedure, and it will helpful to reduce time and to pick the correct option, yeah, very speedily with less time. Let's come to the question. Find the angle between the hands of a clock at 7:20. They asked about angle, so we have to use this formula. 11 by 2 into 20 minus 30 into 7. So when we simplify this, we will get 110 minus 210. We will get 100 because we have debt, so plus minus becomes plus. Now I am telling the simple trick which is used to solve the problem. The trick is that when we compare the sum multiplication with a and b, the numerator of b plus a is divisible by 10, then we have to pick that option. It is a very simple and easiest trick which can be, by seeing only we can solve the problem without the whole procedure explained earlier. The simple trick is means a into the numerator, a plus numerator of b. If we get if it is the sum is divisible by 10, we have to pick that option and it is the right option for the given question. Let's do problem by using the trick. At what time the angle of a clock are inclined at 15 minutes past 5? When we see this option, 58 plus 1 means 59, which is not divisible by 10, so we have to leave that option. And 64, which is not divisible by 10, so we have to leave this option. And 72 plus 1 not divisible by 10, so we have to leave this option. 68 plus 2 equal to 70, which is divisible by 10, so we have to pick this option. At what time the angle between 7 and 8 o'clock will hands of a clock are at the same straight line but not together. Means when we see this option, it is not divisible by 10, so we have to leave this option. When 5 plus 3 equal to 8, which is not divisible by 10, so we have to leave this option. And 5 plus 2 equal to 7, which is not divisible by 10, so we have to leave this option. When we came to this option, 5 plus 2 5 plus 5 equal to 10, which is divisible by 10, so we have to pick this option, and it is the answer of the given question. At what time between 5:30 and 6 will hands of a clock will be at right angles? Means when we see this option, 43 plus 5 equal to 48, which is not divisible by 10, so we have to leave this option. But when we see this option, 43 plus 7 equal to 50, which is divisible by 10, so we have to pick this option. How much does a watch lose per day if it's coincide every 64 minutes? If we follow the procedure I said earlier, it will take very much time, and the time will be less for competitive exams. So when we use this trick, we can solve very simply within fraction of seconds. So please use this trick to solve the question as easily as possible. When we come to this option, it is not divisible by 10, so we have to leave this option. When we come to this option, 32 plus 8 equal to 40, which is divisible by 10, so it is the answer for the given problem. Thank you for watching this video. Please share, subscribe and like this video.